Good morning, Belton High School. I'm Andrew Clark.
I'm Savannah Troy.
And you're watching
Cutlass TV News.
Here's an update on the BHS's gym floor by Josh Fife, Avery Hobson, and Brooke Truman.
With the gym floor remodel underway, many winter sports teams had to reschedule their home games to accommodate. Head basketball coach Brady Hammond talks about how this affected many teams.
That's a $1,000,000 question. We're hoping sooner rather than later. Realistically, most likely sometime in February. That's realistically when we think. There hasn't really been a nailed down date. So there hasn't been anything for certain yet, but our hope is sometime in February, and we're hoping it doesn't go any longer than that. It throws you off your routine. I feel for the seniors that are not able to use the gym for their senior year. That's who I feel the worst for. Obviously, for basketball teams, practices are over at the middle school, so that that can cause some issues every day having to go over there, and but it's just one of those things. There's things in life that you can control, and there's things in life you can't. And I have been impressed as a basketball coach. I've been real impressed with our basketball players' attitudes about it, and I think Coach Baker and Coach Batchelder would say the same thing. All the athletes have been dealing with it really well. I've heard very little complaining about it. They understand, hey, it's just an unfortunate thing that happened, and it's one of those things we have to overcome with all teams, and I've been impressed with everybody's attitude about it.
As the BHS stands stand empty, the BMS stands become full with high school students once again. Here's Antoine Nunn and Caden Hand talking more about and how they feel.
It's pretty annoying because it makes me feel like I'm an 8th grader or a freshman again. Yes, I'm mad because it's like my senior season. I don't want to play at the freshman center. I don't like the floor or the basketball goals or anything else. Playing at the freshman center affects me and the whole team because we don't have as big as a crowd as we're used to, and we feed off the crowd's energy. But regardless, we still play hard. So.
Yeah, I think it has an effect on it because it's not our home court, and I feel like ever since we moved to the middle school, the intensity of cheering has dropped, and the rate of students showing up to support their friends and peers have dropped also. I think everyone should come out and support and have fun and cheer for our friends and our peers, and we can connect as a student body.
With Brooke Truman and Josh Fife, I'm Avery Hobson with Cutlass TV News.
Here's an update on the construction with Mason Goffey, Chloe Murphy, and Corey Birch.
Here's a story on this year's girls swim team by Savannah Truitt and Catherine Eager.
With the season underway, girls swim coach Mr. Keltner explains the team's successes and goals for the future.
So our goals for the upcoming meets, we've got a big invite next week up in North Kansas City. So again, it's just to try and really nail down our times. It's another chance for us to get suited up in some racing suits and swim fast, get some good competition. The rest of our dual meets is just trying to find second events for some people as we head towards our conference meet. We're pretty much set on our conference lineup almost at this point. Just a few spots here and there we got to fill in, and this is a big year for us with the move up to the white division. We're looking to hopefully win our first ever conference championship in girls swimming in the history of Belton. So we've got a really good chance of that right now. Most of the other teams in our division don't even have a full team, and we've got a little bit more than a full team. So our girls have had that in the back of their mind the whole year. And then our other goal is, as always, is just to get back to state. So keep pushing and trying to improve those times. Currently, we have 11 consideration cuts in individual events for our girls, and we have 3 of those that are ranked in the top 40 in the state right now. And then all 3 of our relays are ranked in the top 25 in the state for Class 2 right now. So as long as the relays stay in the top 32, they will go to state. The individual events, the closer we can get to the top 32, the better, because that kind of depends on what other teams decide to. But the top 32 that get submitted at the end of the season get to go to state. So that's what we're shooting for. Overall this year, we've had a lot of success. We've had a little bit smaller team than last year. We lost a couple girls, but we got 5 freshmen that came in from our middle school program. So already knew how to swim and kind of knew our methods. And we just kind of built on a new training strategy we've developed over the past few years. We call it race pace training, which a lot of other teams are doing, but we've just made it tailored fit to our team, and have had a huge success with that. We've seen our girls steadily improve throughout the year instead of having like a nice big drop at the very end. So we just came off a Mizzou meet, which is always a big meet for us. Had 25 season best times there. Our relays were the fastest they've ever been at this point in the year, in the 11 years I've been here, including our tuna-free relay, which broke the school record twice. They broke it in prelims on Friday and then took almost another full second off on Saturday. So really excited heading forward.
Foreign exchange student Sophie Flarerup describes her feelings towards the team.
For example, in Denmark, we don't have school sports, so there's a lot more team spirit. My swim experience here at Belton High School has been really good. The people, the coaches, and the team, we have a really good team and a really good team spirit, and we don't have any drama, and the meets has been really fun too, and I have enjoyed it a lot.
With Catherine Eager, I'm Savannah Truitt for Cutlass TV News.
Service Learning is participating in Project Ignition to promote safe driving. Here's Chana Ostrander, Diamond Simmons, and Slade Ritchie with the story.
Service Learning is working on a Drive Safe initiative for a nationwide competition called Project Ignition. Senior Emmeline Bender shares more about this project.
Project Ignition is basically it's a group that I'm involved in with Ms. Cummings. She leads it. I'm in the service learning class, so we basically just we do a bunch of projects to make sure that the seatbelt safety and everyone is safe and safe driving, and we just implement things like putting cards on cars, so just saying like little encouragements and just safety things like drive safe. We love BHS loves you because we just want everybody to be safe, and we're preparing everything, and we're getting all this data to go to a conference in Pennsylvania, and Ms. Cummings is taking us there, and so we're just gonna take all of our information there and share it and see what other schools have and what they've done to just get our safety up with our data and everything. The inspiration, well, basically Ms. Cummings always just wants everyone to be safe, and so me and a bunch of, well, it's kind of like a group of 5 students, and so we just want everybody to be safe, so we just got this together, and we just really are working hard to make sure that we just are a safer community.
Senior Carly Simke shares why she likes to be a part of Project Ignition.
What I do, I just help out. I help on the projects we do. And we do like seatbelt checks every single beginning of the year and end of the year. And we're trying to change the law in Belton where you can't get pulled over for having your seatbelt on, and we want to change that so you can. And we put the little notes on the cars for the students to just remind them to have safe driving. I think I love everything about it. It's just I love helping people and just trying to promote safety in our community, and that's it.
For Slade Ritchie and Diamond Simmons, I'm Chana Ostrander for Cutlass TV News.
Here's this week's sports report by Avery Hobson and Jean Powell.
And I'm Jean Powell.
And we're here with Sports Report.
On Monday, the girls basketball team defeated Clinton 54-21 in the first round of the Pleasant Hill tournament.
On Tuesday, the girls swim team defeated North Kansas City, Oak Park, and Winnetonka, but they fell to Staley and Liberty North, bringing their record to 24-7.
Also, on Tuesday, varsity wrestling lost to Fort Osage, but they picked up many individual wins.
Later Tuesday night, the boys basketball team were unable to finish and fell short to Clinton, 47-49.
On Wednesday night, the girls basketball team fell in the semifinals to Grandview, 37-42.
Also, the girls swim team swam past 4 teams, winning 7 of 11 events, bringing the record to 28-7. Tune in next time to Sports Report.
Thanks for watching Belton High School.
And remember to tune in next week.
And as always,
Carpe diem.